I successfully landed 7 and 8 figure clients, some of them paying me $65,000 and more, and with some of them even having them transfer me $5,000 within the first 30 minutes of ever speaking to me just on a Zoom call. And this is how you can do it too. I will show you the exact messaging framework on how to get such meetings with these decision makers, and I will hold nothing back. I'll just share you everything step by step, and also how to get that result without spending hours on sales calls with unqualified prospects and without spending way too much time in sales. Okay, let's first start with all you need to make 100K a month, then why most fail, and the only message you need to 100K a month, right? So all you need is this one direct message that gets you people that book in a call using Calendly. You have them on a sales call, and then you make money by closing these people. Okay, then you have automated follow-ups, and the Calendly makes sure that you never spend time with decision makers who can't afford your service, are not able to start right now, and so on, and are not obviously your target customers, right? You Calendly has to make sure of that. Okay, I have questions in my Calendly that are like, do you have at least $5,000 to invest into the service if you have an ROI guarantee right now? And if there's a button that says no, and in brackets, please do not book the call in all caps. Okay, so I make sure that there are no people on the call who can't spend at least 5K right now as a setup fee or the first retainer or whatever. I make sure that these people are never on a call, right? I only want people who have money to invest. Obviously, right? Because we don't want to waste time. We want to make money here, right? So that's extremely important. And the most important thing, let's be honest, is this here, because most have the issue, and I talk to a lot of service-based business owners, that they just don't have enough meetings with prospects, with qualified prospects who could buy their service. I mean, let me ask you a question. If you would have 10 meetings, 20 meetings, 30 meetings every single week with qualified prospects, okay, really customers that would be your dream customers who can spend at least 5K right now on your service or more, or 10 or 15K, whatever your lowest price point for starting to work with you is, right? Then how many of them could you close? At least a few, right? So that is the main issue. The first touch point and getting people to book in a call with you in the first place. Most of you just got to fix this one part of the equation, and this is the only part. If you can fix this, get a lot of people to visit your Calendly and book in calls, I guarantee you that the rest will be way easier. This is what most struggle with, getting sales calls in the first place, right? So why most fail? Not enough meetings with decision makers. As I said, why do they not have enough meetings with decision makers? Bad messaging. It's not personalized. They're targeting the wrong audience. They have bad positioning and a bad value proposition. They do insufficient follow-ups, and they lack authority and credibility. And we will fix all of that with this messaging template. So here is the only message that you need to make $100,000, you should say here, per month, or 100,000 euros, whatever, right? So this is it. This is the formula. This is how it works. You start with the personalization. Then you state your value proposition, how you can help your clients, why it is valuable for your clients to work with you. Okay, but you have to do it in the right way. Then you state your target niche. Who do you work with? The more specific you are, the better this works. If you have a broader audience, it makes sense to really divide them into some sub-audiences. For example, you work with dental clinics, okay, and then you work with dental clinics in all Germany. It even makes sense to divide them into the different cities and just target dental clinics in Munich, in Berlin, whatever, right? Just divide them into as many sub-audiences as you possibly can, to be as specific when talking to them as you possibly can, even if this sounds stupid, but this makes a huge difference in performance, okay? Be as specific with your sub-audience as you can, right? So that's what you do: niche, sub-segment, location. Then you state your target's goal. What is the goal of your target audience? You state their value proposition. What do they want to do? You state one relevant case study real quick, and then a cliffhanger value proposition and a call to action at the end. By the way, if you want that message, just send me the word message on my Instagram. My name is just Felix Ehold, exactly as here on YouTube. I'll link it down below, my Instagram, and just message me there and I'll send it over. Now, back to the video. So, I will show you an example of how this could look like and how you can put this together, okay? So this is an example for offering lead gen services to TikTok marketing agencies here, okay? So you say, hey, Tom, their name, obviously. And then you have a personalization, right? Here, personalization, first thing. So here are two ways you can go about this. First, you can really write a personalized first line. And this is the best way. Why? Because no one's doing that. So few people are doing that, and this is why it's working so well, because messages that everyone is using are not working anymore, right? Because all of your leads get all the same messages, and this is a huge issue. Like, I know this from talking to my prospects, right? This is a huge issue. So the more you can personalize, the better it is, okay? So if you can invest the time to write personalized first lines for each lead, which is pretty fast, it's like 30 seconds to 60 seconds per lead to do that, and it will get you a way better open rate, way better response rate, and get you way more calls booked in, aka you make more money by spending time on this here, right? By spending time on this here, you make more money. That's just a fact, right? If you're smart, you can get a VA, a very good VA, hire a very good VA, and show them how to do this for you, right? But this is extremely powerful. Yes, you can sometimes even use ChatGPT for that, but it's usually never that good and never as human-like, right? So first thing. Then I wanted to read out because we connect value proposition. What do? So we connect. I right away talk to the target audience, e-com focused TikTok agencies in LA. So this is very specific. I don't just say TikTok agencies, don't just say e-com focused TikTok agencies, I say e-com focused TikTok agencies in LA. So this is very specific, okay? Their business, who they help, where they are based, okay? This is very, very specific. That's what I meant by divide your audience into sub-audiences. Okay, like yours with low ticket e-com stores, perfect for TikTok ads that are already making over 100K a month. Okay, that is your target's goal. They want to attract these clients. They want low ticket e-com stores, perfect for TikTok ads that are already making over 100K a month. Okay, what is your target's goal? State that here. And then your target's value proposition, looking to grow with TikTok ads, because my target customers here are TikTok marketing agencies, and their value proposition is that they help e-com stores grow with TikTok ads. Okay, so I state that here, and I show them again that I really understand them very well. Just help Dormify book 17 meetings. Okay, this is a TikTok marketing agency that they could probably know, and I just state a relevant case study. We just helped them book 17 meetings. That's simple, quick, short, easy. Not complicated. It's really an art form to just state case studies, very low key, just like 5-6 words, and that's it, right? And state them very low key and short. And then I would love to show you my plan of getting you 50 meetings with e-com stores like that. We work mostly on performance, by the way, right? That's just it. That's what I want to do. And it's a cliffhanger value proposition. Why cliffhanger? Because I don't unveil every kind or every piece of information here. I say, I would love to show you my plan. So cliffhanger, because they think, oh, what is the plan? Okay. I don't show them the plan right away. That's the first cliffhanger. Second one is we work mostly on performance, by the way. I don't really explain our offer. So it's the second cliffhanger. Okay. So that is extremely valuable. Then call to action. Do you have any time this week for a quick chat? Extremely simple. I don't want to complicate this here, like let's keep it simple. And then once they respond, then you have your VA, or you do it yourself, send them a Calendly link. And as I said in the beginning, it's extremely important that the Calendly link really sorts out the good customers and sorts out the bad ones, so you can really make sure that you only end up in meetings with decision makers that can invest into your service and are able to start right now and have the problem that they should have, okay? Because you can't help anyone who doesn't have a problem, right? And you also want to make sure that they are aware of the problem, okay? So if you want to see a video on how this Calendly looks like and why, then comment down below. I'll share it with you. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, this is the only outreach message that you need to make 100K a month. It's really just that. Because the thing is, if your messaging is quite okay, you will get almost no responses and book almost no meetings. Okay. It's not that your messaging is a 2 out of 10 and you get 2 out of 10 meetings, and then it's a 5 out of 10 and you get 5 out of 10 meetings, and then 10 out of 10 and then you get 10 out of 10 meetings. No, it's like if your messaging is even 8.5 out of 10, you will get almost no replies. Really, and almost no meetings. And if it's a 10 out of 10, your messaging, it's really good, you will get a lot of meetings and a lot of replies. It's really exponential here, okay? So this makes a huge difference and is even more valuable than sending a lot of outreach messages. It's way more valuable to do it personalized and have a very, very good message. You can just use this template, okay? I hope that you're not doing this exact thing, because a lot of people will just copy this exact message and then it won't work anymore. That's always how it is. So just do this and use your own personalizations, your own value propositions, your own target niche, and so on to create your message based on this framework. This works very well and it's literally the only message you need to make 100K a month. And if you liked the video, leave it a thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget, if you're watching this, you're on the right path. So keep going.